iyong kabubutuan at ang tamis ng ganitong kalusan. Ikaw ang aming bahay, angkol sa kapuan.
Always and always the Amaranth astir, ages and ages, the sailing man there, swaging now, looking now, man, asking him the coffins a lemon, another air, another star, amateur of all the alive, all the far, amorous and azure, sail now, the last Adam and all Adam's now, breath and death, let these music, greatly imagine me, my God, how greatly I imagine you. You will see that my image is enclosed, and you can proudly bear my movement, and you shall stir manly immortality. Make me your living paradise. Grave me beyond perishment, as I grave you, so that I may see. Upon my spirit's bend, make me your spirit's own. Then, oh then, be the great imaginer. Imagine me, yourself, my soul, open me in immortality. Say, Garcia Diaz. Okay, so I'm going to start the second volume of the Divine Poems, and before I do that, I'll just say something about Villa's notes on the commas. It's a kind of a bizarre disclaimer in the front where he says he's innovated his use of commas throughout. He compares it to pointillism and Seurat in the use of commas in the sense of in the way that pointillism isolates the light and gets one to think about the light. He's doing the same thing with words through the use of commas. And then he says, you know, you could, if it's too much for you, you can just ignore them. And he even gives one of his poems with two versions, one with commas and one without commas. But the point kind of being that the commas are effective and important. So I will try to not ignore the commas, but I may end up doing so because there's a lot of them, and it's hard not to ignore the commas in certain places. Or maybe I will observe all the commas, and then it will seem even more like I've had a stroke. So we'll see what happens. But this will be volume 2 of the Divine Poems. Jose Garcia Villa. In contest for myself, I live and do, and such my atomy not to contest self. Itself should detest. The investment is small, only the mortal, aye, yet expenditure can appall, and leave self aghast, but never capital expel, if atomy bear blood of his bequeathed ghost. Had I not this life decreed, with the clarity passional, most self to deed with strictest diagonal, it had not chosen love, nor distilled it, nor audited proof so oblique and exquisite, not merited, not heard, the birth of that debt of the syllable of the word, heard only in ricochet. Now there dwelt in me great unwisdom, of great decorum, of evil pride, and great beauty, marching me with splendor, moving men to homage, whom their eyes deemed visibility of horror. But I saw Christ at last, who rent my mask of doom. Lo, how these men cried and turned me outcast. Now you are true or old, time to learn to bow, time to learn to hold self in homage. Time to know to burn with purer rage, time to know to scorn unself at any place, in any when, in any with. Time to unveil the face of the unknown pith, time to claim its grace, time to confront this face. Does a mirror forget? I believe it does not. I believe a mirror will not forget if you come to its superb, clear gaze of mirrors towards the gaze of God as the waters of Galilee upholding the superb feet. A wall is history. I say illuminate this to see who hang there. Their instantness will never cease. Not to see is not to unsee them. The not-seer cannot unmake. Sweet murdered stars upon the solid black stake, drift history immortalward, extension of the wall, is due to in every now. Otherwise the fire will fall. A true wrath requires reason. A way of truth is wrath. Truth is having no season. Truth may choose time and path. The time of wrath is pure when truth is upward and path is signature upon the chosen guard. Evilness in such is never. He climates the absolute. This lightning fever requires imperial salute. The shadow of a great man is always Christ. Under his raiment looms the inevitability, life-size. And who must speak if not this shadow? Though it counterspeak the law, it need not go on tiptoe, being the Christ shadow, purity intangible, with death's agility to the uncrucifiable. Always I did want more God than life could yield, more God than God could give. I betook me to his rood, made it my chosen field, and that I might truly live. I bled the dearest blood, and by him twi distilled, yet eluded he me as I through a sieve, till he loosed again his blood, all over my soul it ruby spilled, and wove it into lovely mercy's hive. Always and always the amaranth astir, ages and ages assailing man, the fair, assuaging now, afflicting now, man, the alone, asking answers atop and across the bone.